Not every anime brawl becomes a cinematic showcase. Sometimes it's budget, sometimes it's deadlines, sometimes it's a mysterious slideshow jitsu. Today, I am counting down the top 10 worst produced anime fights of all time. One fight per anime, so it doesn't turn into pick on one show hour. I'm judging on anime quality, consistency, and how hard the production fumbled the hype. Buckle up, embrace the scuff, and let's celebrate the fights that deserved better. Number 10, Zarc vs. Everyone. Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Final boss energy. 4 dimensions. Fusion of all protagonists. And yet the duel sometimes looks like it was composited on a toaster. Effects clash, models wobble, and big moments don't hit. They happen. Yu-Gi-Oh's best finale scale with crisp staging and confident timing. Here the spectacle is noisy rather than powerful. The concept is incredible. Zarc has a living catastrophe, but the execution trades clarity for fireworks, leaving the climax feeling busy instead of legendary. The heart stays hype, but the eyes? They stay away. Number 9. Blue Lock Season 2, Episodes 2 and 3. Blue Lock thrives on kinetic ego. The camera should sprint with Isagi's mind. In these episodes, movement gets replaced with pans over static art. Characters frozen mid-roar while dialogue. You feel the production strain. The storyboards are there, the frames aren't. Soccer anime without flow is like a striker without legs. When a show built on momentum taps the brakes, you hear it screech. Later episodes recover, but these two felt like the animation equivalent of missing an open net. Number 8. Neferpito vs. Kite. Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is usually surgical with fights, which is why not showing this one stings. The build-up sells Kite as a monster. Pita's aura squeezes your stomach. Aftermath. It's brilliant horror storytelling, but if you came for a fight, production gave you a chalk outline and said, imagine the carnage. Tactically effective? Yes. Satisfying for action junkies? Absolutely not. Number 7. Naruto vs. Pain. Naruto Shippuden. Let's be fair, the arc hits, but those notorious cuts, peak elastic beam energy. Limbs noodle, faces warp like Play-Doh, and Pain's godly menace turns briefly into Saturday morning slapstick. It's a stylistic gamble. Some love the wild, off-model stretch for speed. The problem is consistency. If the style snapped back cleanly, it's read as deliberate flair. Instead, the tonal whiplash breaks immersion during the arc's most emotional peak. You'll remember the fight forever, whether for the village leveling drama or for Naruto briefly entering Tune 4 Sage Mode. Number 6. Garo vs. Metal Bat, One Punch Man Season 2. Season 1 set an impossible bar. Madhouse turned punches into religion. Season 2's Garo vs. Metal Bat has moments, but the fluidity and impact mapping just aren't there. Staging is flatter, hits feel lighter, and the camera doesn't dance. It jogs. Metal Bat is a rhythm fighter. You should hear the tempo in the animation. Instead, it's like a drummer's offbeat. Garo's feral grace becomes choppy footwork, and the almost cool shots make it extra frustrating. Not unwatchable, just unmistakably less. We are halfway through the list at number 5, Lemillion vs. Overhaul. My Hero Academia. Emotionally, S tier. Technically, a tug of war. Lemillion sacrifices one of My Hero's best character moments, but the fight leans on a pile of still shots, pans, and speed lines where full animation should be. The ideas land. Lemillion phasing mid-strike, the heroic grip, but the budget whispers nope at crucial swings. You can practically count the times the camera slides across a frozen pose while SFX yells BAM. It doesn't ruin the scene, dialogue and acting saves it, but you are left imagining the cinematic version in your head. Lemillion fought Overhaul. The production fought the calendar. Only one got quirkless that day. Number 4. Doppo vs. Dorian. Baki. Baki fights usually bring great impact, veins popping up like guitar strings. Doppo vs. Dorian ping-pongs between that and a flipbook I drew on the bus. One sequin hits, clean smears, crunchy hits, then the follow-up looks like they lost half the in-betweens. Cuts linger on static faces while the voice acting does the heavy lifting. It's not that the animators didn't know what to do. The layouts are strong, but inconsistency murders immersion. Dorian, master of deception, gets upstaged by the true illusion. When a bare-knuckle legend throws hands, you want a thud and recoil, not PowerPoint karate. Number 3. Guts vs. Grumbone. Berserk. Guts' legendary rage meets the uncanny valley. The 2016 adaptation's heavy CG gives this clash texture of a PS2 cutscene, stiff cloth, plastic lighting, and attacks that feel weightless. You want to feel the Dragon Slayer vibrate your teeth. Instead, it clips across armor like two action figures colliding. The tragedy is that Mira's panels are pure violent poetry, massive silhouettes, and gritty texture, while the scene here smooths every edge into rubber. You can sense the ambition, complex camera moves, monster scale, but when the frame rate dips, it turns a visceral duel into a tech demo. The story deserves steel. We got silicone. Number 2. Goku vs. Beerus. First fight. Dragon Ball Super. Super Saiyan God debut. New God form, and yet a lot of us remember Gumby Goku. Early DBS had episodes where faces slid, fists missed the model sheet, and dynamic shots looked like they were traced on a boat. The choreography idea is classic Toriyama, sky spinning blows and planet bending aura, but the line work and in-betweens couldn't keep up. When a punch lands and the impact frame looks off, your brain ejects the hype. Later episodes, the movie cleaned it up, but this early bout felt like the staff was discovering how to draw the new form in real time. Number 1. Meliodas vs. Escanor. 7 Deadly Sins. Two titans, peak shonen trash talk. The sun itself showing up to arm wrestle darkness. And then, the frames start crying. What should have been a Throne of Gods slugfest looks like a animated in browser mode. Rubbery anatomy, weightless impacts, and shots that cut away right when the punch should land. Escanor shouts, "Who decided that?" Apparently the schedule. You can particularly feel the storyboards begging for more time. The tragic part, the direction is there. Angles, scale, the build up to each line. But when the drawings wobble and the timing slips, the King of Pride turns into the King of Presentations. Legendary hype, still iconic, just not for the reason it should be. Every show on this list has great moments. This isn't hate, it's a love letter to what could have been, with a little more time, money, or sleep. Now it's your turn. What fight did you think the animation fumbled the most? Drop it below. If you enjoy the Pain Parade, please click the like down below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.